Hey guys, kia ora, whakalofa lahiatu, and welcome back to this week's podcast episode. Happy New Year, y'all. Wow, I can't believe it's 2024. I'm so excited to fucking kill this year. And I hope you are too, Queen or King. This week we're talking about taking one thing off your New Year's resolution list, your 2024 goals list, and that is to lose weight. Now, I don't know about you, but for many, many years, for most of my life, actually, last year definitely didn't have this on my list. But I feel like every other year, I had on my list to lose weight, to lose 20 kgs or 30 kgs or 10 kgs or whatever the kgs may be. And I want to invite you to take that off your list. And let's talk about it. So, I want you to think about how this has worked for you in the past. And that's with anything that's on your New Year's resolutions list, your New Year's list. And you look at it and you're like, oh, that's the same as last year. Let's just put it over. Same goals as last year, and you look at it and you're kind of like, oh, it gives you that feeling. You feel like already in that negative, that self-doubt, like, oh, you're not going to do that, or you might even feel fired up, like, this is the year I'm going to do it, and it's going to happen this year. But I want you to think about how it's worked for you in the past, whether you've achieved it, and you've yo-yoed, so you've achieved it and then you've put the weight back on, and then you've wanted to lose more, or the amount of kgs you've wanted is more and you never quite got there. Or what's the reason for putting it on the list in the first place? Why is it on there? What do you want from it? And if you really dig deep, like, what do you think that losing weight will give you? Is it, oh, if I lose weight, I'll be happy? Losing weight equals happiness. If I lose weight, I'll be able to finally find a partner and have this romantic connection and a healthy relationship. If I finally lose weight, then I'll be sexy. If I lose weight, then I'll be attractive. If I lose weight, then I'll get, a pay rise, whatever it is, right? I'll be more respected, whatever the thing is that's coming up. What do you think losing weight will get you? If you are writing down, losing weight already, we're kind of losing to lose something is a bit like it goes into that negative realm, right? There's that, oh, I've got to lose this, then you automatically kick into, okay, punishment. I've got to go to the gym. I've got to eat less. I've got to torture my body. I've got to, all those things enter the blank here. And I know that you know what you need to fill it in with, right? So it goes into this scarcity mindset to lose something. It already makes your body feel uncomfortable. You might feel stressed, you might feel tense from hearing that. You might be like, oh, but how am I going to do this? I try this every year and it never works. I want to invite you to think of things differently. Instead of having lose weight, change it to feel better in my body, love my body, be fitter, be stronger, walk up the stairs without puffing. What is it? If it's for health reasons, speak of that health reason. Change it into a positive mind frame. Instead of go to the gym 5 weeks, 6 days, 5 days a week or whatever. It's move my body. Move my beautiful plus size body, right? Be nice to yourself, instead of, oh, I've got to cut out sugar, I've got to cut out, junk food. It's, I'll add some vegetables into my diet. Every time I eat something, I'll have a piece of fruit, or I'll add some vegetables and stuff like that. You're going from a scarcity mindset to that abundance mindset, right? And I think ultimately it's just that, like, being nice to yourself, right? Don't punish yourself. I need to lose weight. I can't believe I didn't do it last year. I'll do it this time. This year's my year. I'm going to make it happen. Punishing your body, torturing yourself. You know the go. We know the process. It happens every year. We know how it pans out. You start off the new year really good, and that's in quotation marks, really good and sticking to your diets and all the things. And then it comes February and you kind of slack off, and then you spend the rest of your year trying to catch up to what was. And then there is finally a point where you're like, fuck this, I'm not doing it. And then you just, stay in the same space. You don't feel good about yourself. You don't feel good about your body. And we need to change that. And if losing weight is the goal, I think it's so important that we need to check our mindsets, right? Losing weight is the goal for anything. What's behind there? Let's dig deep. What is it that makes you want to lose weight? Is it society putting pressure on you that you need to lose weight? Maybe your family members are telling you that you're too big. In our culture, you can't be that size, right? Maybe it's your boyfriend putting pressure on you, saying, oh, you look different to how we were, growing up, or, 3 years ago you were smaller, whatever. It might be your own, fat phobia, internal fat phobia. There's other outside influences pushing this on. It might be the people that you're following on social media, who are influencing you to think that you need to lose weight to look good, to be acceptable in society, to be this and that and the other. And if this is speaking to you, I want you to go through my podcast list, because there's stuff on there about fat phobia, about internalized fat phobia, about how weight loss isn't the answer. There's heaps in there, but I want this year to be the year where you take losing weight off your New Year's resolution list and you never put that shit back on. I think for me, it was a couple years ago. Definitely last year, I didn't have losing weight on my list. I can't remember about the years before, but, I made it a plan at one point, like, fuck, this shit isn't working. It's not helping. Why do we keep continuing to do the same shit over and over again when we know it doesn't work? Change the plan. Use a different plan. I'd rather be strong. This year I'm like, oh yeah, I'd love to build up, my muscle, to be stronger, to lift things, to not feel that strain, to make my thighs stronger, my legs stronger, so I can roller skate better, so that it doesn't affect my knees and my back and all the things, right? Or you might want to get fitter, and you might want to learn how to run, instead of always lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. So please, let this year be the year. It's just a short, quick, snappy one for you. And that goes with anything on your New Year's resolution list. We have, things like learn to speak a different language. That was a lot for me. Learn Niuean, learn Māori, learn this. And it's like, fuck, you've never done it. Just fucking take that off the list. Stop stressing yourself out about how you haven't achieved these goals, as you don't really want it. Be honest. Do you want it or not? Because if it's the same shit you're putting on year after year, you probably don't want it, because if you wanted it that bad, you would have had it by now. I love you. Take care. I'm excited for 2024. Ka kite. Koe kia.